Hello and welcome to the 5-Minute Sound Designer, where I'll show you a cool new sound design technique in about 5 minutes or less. My name is Akash Thakkar, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to get really cool sound effects just by automating the plugins that you probably already have. So, first up, we have a cool impact effect we have here, and what we're going to do is automate some plugins you can see down here in Logic Pro to make it sound even more unique, even cooler than it already does. So I'll play it without any plugins right now. So that's a nice effect as it is, but we want it to be special. We're sound designers. We want more. So instead of just throwing some effects on and calling it good, what we're going to do is go kind of a half step beyond and automate the parameters of those effects. So many of you are probably already familiar with volume and panning automation, and this is much the same except just for our effects. So what we're going to do is have a reverb, EQ, a pitch shifter, and delay, all with automated parameters. So right now I have all of these turned off, and I'm going to turn them on one by one individually so you guys can hear what they sound like all automated. So I'm going to hit A for Logic and see all my automation lanes come up here. And this is different in every DAW, but they can all do this. And what I have set up is different automation parameters on each plugin. So on the first one, this EOS reverb plugin, which is my all-time favorite reverb, everyone should buy this, it's amazing, is that I'm automating the mix percentage. So I'm automating how much reverberated versus non-reverberated signal we're hearing. So at the very beginning of the sound, we hear 0% reverberated processed signal, but as the sound goes on, we get more and more reverb. So we get the nice impact, but the tail gets a lot darker and a lot lusher. So now that we have some nice reverb on it, we, of course, want even more. So that's all automated, that's set up. The next thing that I have set up is an EQ, and this is FabFilter's Pro Q2, but you can use absolutely any equalizer for this. You can see that I have one band set up here, and as the sound plays, you'll see that this band gets more and more gain. So what it's doing is boosting some of the bassier frequencies, and as this sound continues onwards, that tail is going to get more rumbly and a lot more bassy. I don't want the initial impact to be too strong and too bassy, but I do want that nice tail we have set up to become more and more rumbly. So that's why I automated this. So let's take a listen. Cool. So now we have a little more low end to it, and it has more of that special character we're looking for. Next up is my favorite, and that's pitch shifting. I love pitch shifting, and this is Wave's Sound Shifter Pitch, but basically every DAW on the planet comes with a pitch shifter plugin built in. So what I'm doing in this one is actually starting off with the pitch shifted 2 times higher, or sorry, 1 octave higher than where it currently is. So we're starting 1 octave pitched up, and it's gradually going to pitch down as the sound continues. So it gives it this cool sci-fi power down sort of effect. So if you watch this kind of fader on the right, where it says ratio, you'll see it start to pitch down as the sound goes on. So now we have a pretty cool effect thanks to these 3 plugins being automated. But again, as you know, sound design is all about never saying enough is enough. So we have one last plugin that we've automated here, and that's a delay. This is Logic's stock delay designer, which I love. And we're doing the same thing here as we did with the reverb, in that we are automating the wet signal. So we're automating how much of the processed delayed signal we're hearing. So when I go back to the beginning, we're hearing absolutely no wet signal, but as this sound continues, we're going to hear just a little bit more as it continues onwards. It's a subtle effect, but I like it. So all four of these combined together make a much more unique sound effect out of the initial impact that we have. So I'm going to turn all of these off so you can hear the raw sound, and then turn them all back on so you can compare. All right, now let's turn them all back on. Much cooler, much more unique, and this is the sort of thing we're looking for. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all of that great YouTube stuff. And also subscribe to my newsletter where I send out helpful sound design and game audio career tips every single week. So if you are looking to make a career in video games, whether you are a composer, sound designer, or just any discipline, please feel free to sign up, because then you'll get my ebook on how to get paid for your work in the game industry. So sign up there, and I'll talk to you guys next time.